Sup guys, Inigami here, and let's go through 60 stamina Rayleigh raid boss on a Japanese version of One Piece Treasure Cruise. Global One Piece Treasure Cruise has a much harder time with Rayleigh, but on Japan we have a lot of very strong tools to help us deal with it, including gear for Luffy, which is like by far definitely the strongest thing you can bring to this raid boss. If you can use gear for Luffy, he's gonna be great, because that 1.75 times affinity boost basically goes on any teams. We're actually gonna be using a free spirit team with a Timeskip Luffy friend captain with a gear 4 of our own and a bunch of free spirit dudes as fodder units. Stage 1 is important to talk about because stage 1 is gonna have Buggy on there, and Buggy is actually going to be very low health. And for many teams, you actually want to let Buggy survive and attack you, because what Buggy would do is he is going to actually make perfects easier to hit for you for basically like the rest of the run. So leave Buggy alive. Thanks, baby. And it's not until Buggy actually attacks that he'll make those easier to hit. Let some perfects for that gear 4. Heal the guys around. Having level 3 anti-despair is very important, because on stage 2 we're actually going to get despair for a full 3 turns. Now, it's not really worth bringing a despair remover. You can get away with level 2 anti-despair if you have the right team and you get a little lucky on the enemy's turns up here up in the front row. So that red guy is going to despair for 3 turns. Now with this, if you got despaired if you only have level 2 anti-despair, you're probably going to be in a lot of trouble. This raid boss in particular is one of the raid bosses where they mess with a lot of things. Because here, normally, these guys are going to bind the type that they're weak against. This guy is going to bind strength characters. This guy is going to bind quick characters. This guy is going to bind int characters. And then later on with the Rayleigh, the colors are going to be very different for who binds what. So on the Rayleigh raid boss, there's going to be 3 guys, purple, red, and blue. Yellow, red, and blue, and they're actually going to bind blue, green, and purple characters. The types that they are strong against, not the types that they are weak against. We actually can leave that guy alive. He'll bind our Shanks, just like we expect him to. That's no problem. He'll bind for 5 turns. And we can let that go. The crab doesn't have to die. If you need to stall more turns, you can leave the crab alive. You don't have to kill him like I did. That should kill him, right? There we go. Lobster has 10 hit points, so you can get 2 full 4 hits off, and then you can heal with another 2 hits. We're bringing Sabo here for stage 4. That's basically the only reason we're bringing Sabo. Sabo can replace with anybody for stage 4. Frankie is to help us with the fodder units in front of Rayleigh. And Mihawk is to cut his health. You can also swap out Mihawk for an orb manipulator. But really, a single blue orb that we're going to get from the gear 4 Luffy is the only orb we need once we actually make it into Rayleigh. That one orb with the type boost and with the affinity boost and with the orb boost is all we need. That hurts. Not ideal. You want to take out the guys here before they hit you, of course, or get as much health as you can. The turtle here only has 5 hit points. For many teams, you're going to want to change your orbs here until you have a lot of quick orbs, because this Shanks stage is one of the more difficult parts of this raid boss. The Shanks is going to have 720,000 hit points. He's going to boost attack and defense of everyone on his side. Fodder units are going to have about 75,000 hit points, and defense boost is going to go up to 20,000 and 10,000. So 20,000 for Shanks, 10,000 for these little guys. It's not the most, but it is going to make them fairly annoying to get through without using any specials. You can totally get through without using any specials, but using a special or 2 will definitely help, and that's what we're having the Sabo here for. Sabo special will let us take out everyone here. We want to just kill the 4 blue characters first. Red characters first. Sabo special will let us kill them without having to even without the boost from Gear 4 Luffy. And I'm not ending on the Shanks because I don't want to kill Shanks there. I want to use my Timeskip Luffy special because our friend captain is going to get silenced. So if you end on the Shanks and you actually kill Shanks, that's very bad. Use that. Then all we have to do now is kill Shanks. Easy peasy with the leftover Sabo special. Rayleigh has 3.34 million hit points. He's going to give you all int and purple orbs. I mean, int and red orbs. He's going to boost his defense to 300,000 for 3 turns. And he's going to silence your friend captain for 10 turns, which is why we used our Timeskip Luffy special before. Use our Mihawk special to cut enemy health. If you want to, you can use the Vanderdecken ship to reduce enemy defense. You don't need it on this team. Frankie, though, is going to be not only our type boost, but also kill the 3 units in the front row. Gear 4 Luffy. Do a bit of damage. Also shuffles the orbs. Guarantees that he has a quick orb, and that's really the only thing we need. Any other orbs are just icing on the cake. And then Shanks for that orb boost. But since we have the Timeskip Luffy friend captain matching, we don't get the tandem matching thanks to Shanks. The fodder units in a front row. So Shanks will actually have a special interrupt. If you use a delay against him, he'll clear all buffs. All positive buffs on you, negative buffs on him. It will keep his positive buffs, so he'll clear his own delay. But the delay on the front units will stay. So some teams will use a delay to delay their front unit, so that way you can take some turns to kill Rayleigh and then finish off the guys in the front. Rayleigh, every other turn, will give you, once again, purple and red orbs, and will also start cutting your health by 30% and start enraging. He attacks for 12,000 damage. But hey, doesn't matter how much he attacks for if you just kill him, right? Hit your perfects, which is going to be even easier thanks to the perfects easier to hit buff from the buggy. It goes down without even having to attack with all 4 characters. The guys in the front, by the way, the red character is going to bind your quick characters. The blue character is going to bind your green characters, and the yellow is going to bind purple. The yellow one is expected, the other 2 are a bit different. So Rayleigh is very, very, very good. Rayleigh's already out in Global, so Global gets to know how good he is. He is a strength cerebral slasher character. Let's go over to Rayleigh, please. His max health goes up to 2,500. Max attack goes up to 1,300. I hate this new box. The box is terrible. Once evolved, his captain ability will boost the attack of slasher and cerebral characters by 2.5 times and heal 2 times his recovery at the end of each turn, which makes Rayleigh a great person to give recovery cotton candies to. His special ability shuffles non-matching orbs and boosts the attack of all characters by 1.75 times for 1 turn. So not only is he a full 1.75 times attack to all characters, but he especially is a slasher 1.75 times attack boost. So the first farmable slasher 1.75 times attack booster, but boosts everybody's attack. Great character, has 3 sockets. He does not have a limit break yet because he just came out in Japan, but maybe we'll get one eventually. I've been Sinigami, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Good luck farming Rayleigh, many more teams after this, and y'all stay beautiful.